So it's time to extract the honey. We have our new extractor and our new decapping tank. So let's get started.
All right, we'll kind of walk you through a little bit. So basically, the way our process is going to work is this is the stack of the honey supers that we pulled in the previous video. And with that, we understand, even though we use the fume boards, there will be a few straggler bees in there, so we will be able to get rid of those. What we'll do is we'll take them closer to the door and we'll let them out as we find them. So, and we'll take them from the boxes to this tank here. Then we'll use this here is like a decapping rake. So if the wax caps are not out past the wooden frame, we can use it. If it is out past it, we can use our decapping knife, and we chose to go with the non-electric, and it's not heated either. So basically it's kind of I've seen some people just use a bread knife, and we thought about that as well, and then it was like, well, we do a lot of zucchini bread around here, and I don't want to have to keep cleaning my zucchini knife while we're doing honey. So and basically what we're going to be doing is we'll take it from here, and that new extractor over there, it is a Lyson 20 frame electric radial extractor. So basically what all those big words mean is, versus last year when we did the 2 frame hand crank, this year we're not hand cranking it, and we basically hit a button to start it and it does its own thing. The radial part of it means that we don't have to flip the frames once we're in there. With the hand crank style, you put the frame in there, you started cranking the handle. Once it spun so much, then you had to flip the frame to the other side so that you could get the outsides of them. So the one we rented last year to do the honey with, 2 frames at a time, and we were doing 10 frames in a box last year, so it was taking us a substantial amount of time just to do the 1 box each of the 2 times that we rented that extractor. We talked it over with our mentors that we use, and they told us, since we're growing and plan to grow even more than what we are right now, if you've noticed from our videos, currently we're at 28 colonies out there. So we have 13 of those colonies that do have supers on them. Everything that we're harvesting today would be what they would classify as a spring honey. So these boxes will get extracted today, and then we will put them back out on tops of the hive so they can clean them up and refill them. So we're gonna start by opening this box up, and we will start moving a frame over there and show you kind of a little bit of the process. As you can see, there is just a couple of bees in here, nothing to be too worried about. Basically, we'll use our hive tool, pop the frame open, see if there's bees on it. If there's not, we'll hand it to the decapping station. This one here has capped honey on this side that we can see. Yeah, that looks good.
This one has.
And it's got mostly capped honey on that side. We're giving it what we do is basically the shake test. If you can shake the frame like that and the liquid doesn't fall out, then you're okay. So we're gonna go ahead, and while they're doing that, I'm gonna put a lid back on this, and then we don't have to worry about the few bees that are in this box while we're doing it. Okay. Alright, so we will, let me see on that one. Is that one sticking out? I think it is, isn't it?
It's sticking out quite a bit.
Give me a shot at it. You gonna do it?
I'll do it.
Okay. I'll hold it.
So basically, what Brittany is gonna be doing here.
Move out of the way so I can
Back
get
up a
over
second,
here.
Tay.
Since I'm right-handed, I need on this side.
What she's going to be doing is she's going to be taking that knife and it goes all the way across from one side of the wood to the other side. And she's making sure that she keeps that knife sliding flat across the wood there. And that way the wax cappings are coming off. They fall down in this tank and we'll worry about them later. And what you see behind that white wax caps there is the fresh honey that we're getting ready to extract.
Delicious fresh honey.
So, and she
Making all of them.
basically used that board there. It's got a screw on it and that helps hold that frame so that it doesn't go anywhere while she's cutting. This side here doesn't appear that it's
not drawn
drawn out as far. So what she can't get with this, we'll go back and use the rake.
Don't try to press too hard or else we'll lose a bunch of honey. Yummy. It is delicious.
Alright. And if you remember from the other video, the reason that we switched to the 9 frames in the super is so that they would draw it out past the wood wear. As you can see, this here, it is an effective way to remove the wax cappings, but it's not a very quick way to do it in comparison to that knife. And with this tool, there's a couple different methods that we've learned. You can do the raking method like she was doing, or you can come up underneath it and kind of just flick the caps. That to me is a personal preference. Just depends.
I like the raking.
The raking works. Some people say that when you rake it, you can get more cappings into your extractor. We're still new enough at it that we don't know the difference of that part of it yet. Like I said, this is the second year that we've extracted honey. The first time was just we did 25 pounds at 2 different times last year, with last year being our first year at this.
Okay.
So now basically we take it from here and we go over here to the extractor, and she will put it down in the extractor.
I don't know how to put
I
it
see
in
it
there.
did be on the top.
Okay.
So
How do you?
I'm assuming
Yes,
you put
it rests in between there.
Right there.
No, it goes down and rests and then comes back. There you go. Like that.
There. Okay.
Okay.
That's one
A
fruit.
little bit of instruction there because this is the very first time we've used it. We actually just brought it home yesterday. So, and here is a little better look at the inside of this. Like I said, it will do 20 of the mediums or shallows, and then this frame, it will also do deep frames also in here. I don't remember how many of those it'll do because we actually currently don't have any deep supers out there right now. We were going to try them this year and just haven't. Here's a little, there's the control box. It basically has your safety stop up top. It's got a plus and minus to increase and reduce your speed, and then a stop button on there as well. So I'm gonna pause the video until we get all 20 frames decapped, and then before we fire up this extractor, we'll bring the video back and show you what it looks like. Alright, we're back with the video now. We've got 20 frames in here. This is what we have capping wise off of 20 frames so far.
It's a lot.
So we're gonna try this out. So come over here. Gonna make sure the honey gate is open.
A little bit. Not too much.
And then you're going to start it.
It's turning. Yum, 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 yum. Watch this. Watch it. See if it comes out.
And I don't know if you can see it in the video, but I know from my angle here, I can see it slinging honey against the outside there.
Me too. Me too. But there's no honey coming out of the gate yet.
Take it a while. It'll have to drain down the sides and then go over there.
I'm getting dizzy. Honey!
Yep, we got honey coming out.
Delicious. Oh, it's shaking a little bit. Full honey. That's shaking. Let's try a bit.
No.
We'll try it out of this bucket. Because then it strains. Hey, this honey gate gets closed.
No, make sure it stays open.
No, it was.
Okay, make sure it stays open. Alright. So now basically that's the whole process of the extraction side of it. And as you can see, we have a bucket filter on there. So basically what we do is we run a bucket filter. This is a 400 micron filter. That's what we run on top of our bucket. So any of the wax cappings or anything like that that may have made it into the extractor, when it comes out the honey gate, it will strain through this filter. That is the only thing that we use here. It's just that 400 micron filter. We let it drain through the filter. It'll be into the bucket. We'll let it set. This time it'll actually set longer than 24 hours because I'll be at work tomorrow, so I won't be able to bottle anything tomorrow. So we'll bottle on Father's Day morning, actually. So we'll see how much of this we go. I know last year when we were extracting honey out of the little 2-frame, the 25 pounds for us, and as we bottled it at least, ended up being roughly like half of a bucket, the 5-gallon bucket.
We're above the honey gate right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully
And
this fills
I don't know
more.
if you can see it in the video or not, but we're here already. Is our level,
And here's
and we've got
almost overflowing.
yeah. So
Ew, there's bee legs.
Well, it'll get filtered out with the
once we're
bucket.
done extracting, I will add to the end of this video of how much we extracted out, and then we'll go from there. So we're going to pause the video again.